lot of people are really changing the way they think. They understand that there are benefits of being involved in sport, and it is something actually held in high regard to be a well-balanced individual. And so, through sports like basketball, they learn things like teamwork. They learn things like working with people from other cultures and, learning aggressiveness, things of that nature. And I think it's really been positive on Asian society as a whole.
Canadian Chinese Youth Athletic Association is a not-for-profit organization that focuses on developing leadership in the community for Chinese youth through the medium of sport. Being one of the only Chinese basketball players playing in the city, I thought to myself, there's a lot of guys playing in the playgrounds, a lot of guys playing at the YMCA, but not a lot of guys playing in high school. We really need some sort of infrastructure and organized, location that people can play to really kind of build the sport. One of the things that I found or I observed to myself was that Asian parents, especially Chinese parents, have a very big influence on what their children do. Because that particular generation had not been exposed to basketball, like sports, basketball, or was not placed at a priority, I found that that's why a lot of children didn't get, the level of support needed to really excel at the next level. One of the reasons for CCYA is to really change the perception of what athletics, what basketball means to people. We definitely want to change that mentality and let them know the benefits of sports for their children, such as learning leadership skills, learning teamwork, things of that nature. So not only do we focus on programming for young children, but we also provide recreational programming for adults so that they can really enjoy the experience as well and learn from it.
The program has allowed a lot of kids in the Chinese community to learn the game of basketball, to basically participate in a more structured format as opposed to just street ball. That being said, we've implemented a lot of different programs, from youth camps to tournaments to raptor ball, that allow kids to play basketball.
There was an article that just reported how basketball has just overtaken soccer as the sport of choice in China. Without a doubt, there's a globalization that's going on with regards to basketball. A lot of times in the past, people would very much say that the East was very segregated and, did not allow the influences of the West to really come in. But the West was very dominant in basketball. However, with semi-professional leagues really sprouting up all over Asia and them allowing North American players to play in their leagues, it has allowed them to really kind of show them the level of play that's required to really get to the next level. As well, places like China now are allowing for foreigners to come in and coach their kids to provide them with that level of exposure. It really shows you how China's opening up to new ideas and really a reflection on their society as a whole.
I think with the emergence of Yao Ming, Wang Zhizhu, and Meng Petir, a lot of these Chinese NBA basketball players in the NBA nowadays, they can definitely see, a powerhouse in building. From that standpoint, you can see a lot of young players, look up to these guys and actually want to become the next generation of NBA players. China doing a great job in producing some of these top young talents nowadays, and slowly, maturely, and hopefully we're going to see a lot more Chinese players playing at a professional level.
There's always a story about there's 107 footers in China under the age of 18. And if you think about it, if you can take 10 of those and put them on a basketball court, then you're looking at a pretty scary lineup. We talk about the popularity of basketball in China. I mean, it has reciprocal effects all over the world. Wherever there's Chinese people, anywhere in the world, they're influenced by that. And, the interest just continues to grow as there is more Asian players coming into the NBA and getting this type of global exposure. You will see more and more kids, playing college basketball.
I want the Asian community to know that there are a lot of benefits to participating. You could meet new people, teamwork, dedication, focus, all these important life skills you learn through sports. And I think that that's an important message to carry on, not only to, my peers, but also to the previous generation so that they understand and they can influence their children to get more involved.